listening to the Sweet Cherry Podcast. I am your host, Cherry.
And I am your host, Fox. Were you going to say Fox?
I was going to say
you
Fox.
were gonna say Fox.
I had Fox in my head the whole freaking time. So I was like, wait, what's my name? What's my name? And we are back with another episode. Like always, guys, like I always like to say in the beginning, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you are on YouTube, comment down below. And, give, if there's topic ideas. If you have been part of a topic, let us know. Give us the story. Give us the tea, Also, you can follow us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. And you can also follow us, subscribe to us, support us, most importantly, on Patreon, patreon.com/sweetcherry. It's more like an after hour vibe, topics getting a little more spicier.
A little more spicy, guys.
So yeah, make sure you go show us some love right on there. And you can also follow us and subscribe to us on the Spotify subscription part, which also the time is a little spicy, hot tamale.
Hot and spicy, guys.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow and subscribe and all that good stuff.
So today we have two gentlemen today.
We're very excited.
We have two guests here today. And we decided to bring some guys in on the topics because we wanted to hear a man's point of view.
Yes.
Because I know usually it's us girls chit-chatting it up, but we wanted to hear what the men had to say about some of the things that we were talking about,
Yes.
Even though it really doesn't matter because it's
all about us.
Girls. Who rules the world? Girls. Anyway, but we're going to give them a chance to say their piece. So
we're gonna let them try.
So today we have Bam!
These
two fellas right here. Go ahead, go introduce yourselves.
I'm Jose.
I'm Robbie.
And yeah, so we just picked them off at the street.
Yeah, we just found them on the corner.
We just decided, like, hey guys, you want to do a podcast? And we got some good topics for y'all to talk about. So you want to, you want to chime in? So they were like, yeah, sure. So
you want to chime in? So
now they're here.
That's a hell of an intro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Pick yourself up the corner.
Damn.
Yes. So yeah.
So we good.
So yeah. So no, we didn't pick them off.
Yeah, we're just kidding, guys. They're all men. They belong to us.
They're our animals.
Okay.
Because me and Fox here, we usually talk and we say a lot of our opinions and feelings and experiences, and the guys were like, "Hold up,
we don't agree.
This is not 100%." So I decided, like, all right, let's bring them in and let's see what they got to say about it. So
they are here.
They
guys.
are here, and basically. Today's topic is going to be like basically about.
All right. We here. We're in the building.
So basically, is money and sex everything in a relationship?
Absolutely.
So-
He didn't even let you finish.
I know. So, all right. So,
you said the two magic words right there.
So, like, in a sense, it's not like, are they the most important things to make a relationship work? Basically.
Well,
all right. So, you ready to jump in? So, here you go, Big Mouth. Let's go.
Well, I believe those are two of the most important, things. Sex, of course. You can't have a relationship without sex, right?
Absolutely.
And money. You need money because if not, you're gonna have problems. Girls gonna be like,
don't try to talk all quiet now and all like.
Girls gonna be like, yo, get out. She's gonna be like, get out.
You saw his demeanor,
his whole demeanor change.
Nah. I'm on camera.
That's absolutely right.
Right.
Sex has to be.
Can you come into the mic?
I'm sorry. Sex definitely has to be, up there. It has to be good. obviously. And money
and being
is
had
essential to life. So
right,
you need that, but it shouldn't be the most important thing as far as everything else. You know, as long as you guys are stable and able to have a home over your head and to provide for each other, that should be okay. And you guys should be, if it's a partnership, it should be 50-50. You know what I'm saying? As far as money-wise. Sex-wise, obviously it has to be there. You know, you guys have to have chemistry and have great sex, I believe. But it goes further than that. I believe it goes to personality. You guys have to get along together, be able to watch shows, laugh together, and things like that. It doesn't only go with just sex and that. But those are two vital parts of a relationship.
I agree with that, definitely.
Yeah.
100%.
So I agree with you guys. Also, sex and
we agree with them.
Sex and money are the highest two in a relation. The highest two concerns in a relationship. Because obviously you need to have a sexual chemistry of sort to maintain your relationship. Because if you're not attracted or have any type of sexual chemistry with the person, you're not gonna want to be around them or things like that. And financially, money plays a big part in a relationship. There a lot of fights happen in relationships when there's no money. Like people are fighting because rent is due and you ain't do this and you ain't do that.
What if you guys like the woman makes a lot of money, but the guy's like don't make no money, like a bum ass student. Like he don't make no money. Like he just want to stay home.
The girl should probably be thinking a decision.
But he looks mad good. Like he looks mad. He's hot. Like he looks mad good. He good sex.
Right.
You know, but he's bum. He don't like to work. You know what I'm saying? But he looks.
But something has to be done. Okay.
So you gotta help out.
If I'm deciding, you have to.
But
you have to help out some way.
I tell you this: there are girls that are digmatized. Like
exactly.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it's like sometimes, I mean, money is essential, but it doesn't have to be key because you guys, I've seen relationships. I'm sure you guys have seen relationships as far as like, there's some bum ass girl and guys that are just in love, probably more in love than probably ever seen.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? It's a matter of chemistry and how you guys are willing to make
and
it
how
work.
they're laying it down.
You know, some women are really
some girls.
But wouldn't you consider that the girl just like dumb?
Yes, me. Yes, us. Yes, we would. And I'm sure the men too, though.
I would think she's stupid.
Right? But y'all would think the
there's not enough dick in this world that would make me be like, okay, baby, you know what? You don't have to work ever again. You don't ever have to work, and you don't have to help pay any rent. I'll take care of everything.
Yeah, but she gotta be
that.
No,
okay.
Right. She gotta be.
So for me, like that to me, I would be like, the girl is stupid.
Right.
Now, if you have an agreement where, let's say the guy is just he's not a bum, but he just happens to be having a hard time picking up a job. Right.
Okay.
But he's trying.
If he's going out there looking.
Right. So let's say he's trying. He takes care of the house because he knows that his girl is going out. Because he knows that his girl is going.
Like that.
Because he knows that his girl is going out, busting her butt, working.
What do you mean going out?
Working.
Okay.
Like, she wakes up every morning.
What if the guy's like, he goes out like every Friday night?
Nah.
On your money.
That definitely.
And you ain't taking us out?
You gotta give me like $50 today because I gotta go out with my boys.
Nah. I'm gonna give you $50 to take me out on a date, but you
when I come home, I'm gonna give you that good deed tonight. No, I'm saying there'll be girls like that though, for real. There'll be girls for real.
Of course, there are girls like that. Absolutely,
girls. That's the key,
right? Young girls that don't have no experience.
They don't know. They don't know better yet.
So
that's what it is.
So that would be like different for me personally. Like if the guy is at least helping at home while I'm working.
Right.
Then that's different. But I also know that he's also still looking for a job.
Yeah,
like he's not just home, like just
feedback, like,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
PS5 all day.
Yeah.
And himself.
Yeah, exactly. Then that's a different story. But not to be having like, I'm doing everything. I'm coming home from a 9-to-5 job and I'm still cooking. I'm still cleaning and still laundry and this, that, and the other.
He can't.
And all he's doing is supplying dick. For that, I could just hire somebody.
I mean, that's all some guys supply is dick and bubble gum, and they all out of bubble gum.
Yeah.
You know
I know.
But,
and there are girls that as a matter of fact, I forgot the term. There's a term for it where the guy just strictly stays home to supply the girl for sexual pleasure.
There's a term for that?
There is a term for it. I heard it on the radio.
Male gigolo.
Well, he ain't getting paid for it. So. No, in a sense he is, because I'm sure she's giving him
she's taking care of him.
She's giving him a little what do you give your kids? Allowance.
Yeah.
I will pop you right in your head talking about can I get $20? No.
Can I get like $40, $50 tonight?
Yo.
I need a little gas money
for what?
I want to go out tonight. Can I get
just so you can hit me off? Nah, I'm good. I am so good.
But some girls be like,
I
guess some girls will be like, hey, as long as he ain't cheating on me, you know, it's good.
So where you going with that $50 that I'm giving you? You ain't taking me out.
You ain't even going to the
So where you going?
Yeah,
you can't get milk and soda for the house. Like,
that is true. $50
you going for $50?
All right, make it 100. Make it 100.
Nah. You gotta take $100 out of my
$20 for the entrance fee, like 4 drinks from me. That's good.
But at the end of the day, it's all about the woman's standards.
Right.
You know?
That's true.
Yeah.
Right, because the woman is the one
the dude's he's gonna be like, yo, I can't buy no girl no anything, you know, because I ain't got no money anyway, so I ain't gonna buy nobody no drink.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that sometimes you don't need to buy a woman anything. If you got the gift of gab and you got that swag and you got the thing, you know, like that, where you get the girls to be like, stupid.
Most women just want your time and your effort.
Right.
So if you do all that stuff, they're gonna
show them that you're trying to spend time with them majority of the time.
Right.
Days, and you'd rather chill with them over your boys. You know what I'm saying? They love that. You know
meanwhile, it's all fake. Just to get in the panties.
To some, if they already got in it and they're still doing it.
That's different. That's different. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it takes the woman to realize that as well, because this guy's going to take advantage of that. Just like there's girls that's going to take advantage of the guys.
Right.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely.
Because if a guy is willing to spend it, we willing to help him.
Yeah, willing to take it. Exactly.
You want a Viper?
Sure.
That was Anna Nicole Smith when she used to do those commercials. Want a Viper?
Rest in peace.
Yes, rest in peace. But
she was great.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. But yes, so but going back on the topic,
we always do this.
Money and sex do play as much as people
part.
say like they don't. Oh, it's not everything in the relationship. It is. It may not be everything, but it's about 80% of the relationship.
Part of it.
Yeah.
Vital.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to have all that other stuff. You have to have the respect, the love, and all that stuff. And then that the sex is just money. I think the money part is definitely a huge plus.
Yeah.
But the sex is definitely,
so with the
mandatory in a relationship, because y'all could be happy in love, having great sex, and y'all could still be happy even though y'all don't got a lot of money.
Y'all could be two broke bums.
Y'all could be two broke bums in love, but money is
I
very
also feel though, as far as the love goes with the sex thing, like if you're that much in love, sometimes you're blind.
Absolutely.
To the sex that you're getting. You don't even know that it can be taken to a whole nother level. You might even be cheated on.
Absolutely.
Your sex life. You know what I'm saying? Because you're so much in love with this person, you're willing to take exactly what they're giving you. And it's like nothing else even matters.
So you mean like the finances don't matter? Nothing matters because the sex that they're giving.
No, it's not even just the sex. I'm talking about just the overall love itself. Because you're so much in love with them that nothing else matters. You know?
Okay, so like you're so in love with them, like the sex doesn't matter, the money doesn't matter.
You know the term "love is blind."
Yeah,
that type of thing. Like it's like you're blind to everything else
because
you're
this guy or girl could be the worst, but they're doing everything that you love.
Yeah,
and you're blind to everything else. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, something might spiral down to where you're like, "Oh shit." Oh,
right.
You know,
in that case, usually the woman doesn't realize that that's happening. That's when her friends come in, and tell her
to have amiga.
Bitch, open your fucking eyes.
What the hell are you
because
doing?
You guys are emotional creatures,
right?
You know, emotional. You know,
right?
You guys always are in tune with emotion,
right?
So,
guys, absolutely.
I think that nowadays women are less emotional.
Yeah, because they always want you guys are not you. Well, yeah, you guys, women are on the whole equality,
right?
And where we could do just as much as a guy can, type of thing,
right?
You know what I'm saying? That the women now they don't care to take the backseat, which they shouldn't. You guys shouldn't take the backseat.
Oh my god! Which one's the?
I like that. I like that.
I mean, at the end of the day, you guys shouldn't take the backseat.
No, I mean because they're so like my generation is different than the generation that's after mine, right? Because I think our generation still wants men to cater to us, still wants men to take care of us, still wants man to take the lead.
Of course, because that's just how we were since we were little, since we were always brought up that way.
Even
our parents, our grandparents, our fathers, especially our fathers, have always taught their little girls like this is how it's supposed to be. You're the princess.
Okay.
Your man is supposed to treat you
and that's,
like this.
That's exactly how it should be too.
Right.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but that's exactly how it should be. As far as if you're a man's man, an alpha male, you should feel like you are the provider.
Right.
And if you don't feel that way, I don't want to see you not a man's man, but it's like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
No, I got you.
I got you. For your family, and not to say that your wife or your girlfriend, whatever it may be, like they can't be the provider as well. But it's okay for the wife to realize, and that's what makes them feel. That's what makes it more even better when the wife or the woman realizes, okay, let me let him be that alpha. Let me let him be that man. Let me let him pay for it, even though I know I could probably pay for it myself. If he wants to pay for it, let him do it.
I mean, my generation, we gonna let you. We gonna let the shit out of you pay for it.
But nowadays,
different. Girls are different because they're like, oh, I could do my own thing. I don't need a man to do this, and I don't need a man to do that. And I can do my own thing. Like, you know, blah 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 blah.
And I'm sure a lot of us can, but it's nice to like let the man do it because
because financially it's okay. Yes, it's a beautiful thing that you could do on you. So like I say, like, all right, so I have a daughter, right? So for me, I want my daughter to be independent. I want her to be able to learn to be able to take care of herself without being dependent of a man. I want her to be just as smart as a man is. I want her to be able to have all the opportunities that are afforded to men as
because
well.
You just never know in life what's going to happen.
But I want her to also appreciate that having a partner
to do those things,
to help do those things is a beautiful thing. It's a
beautiful thing.
And it should be allowed and not to be like, oh, I don't need you for this. I don't need you for that. Yeah, no, you don't. And, whatever. Maybe having a partner is just a bonus because you could do stuff for yourself. But it's nice that you don't have to struggle on your own. And it's nice that you get to lean on somebody and have somebody help support you, in those times, you know what I'm saying? Without having you spend your whole pocket or whatever. Because you could do it. You could do it on your own. But you know what? Your pocket's gonna be tight because you're paying everything on your own. You know what I'm saying? Right. Mm-hmm. Whereas if you're sharing stuff, like, okay, now you still have portion of your pocket, and your partner will have a portion of their pocket because you're sharing it the load together. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like that's how I think of it. But there are a lot of girls nowadays that are just like, I don't need no man. I'm good by myself.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
That's cool too.
That's cool too. You know, if those are the cards that you were dealt, you know what I'm saying? It is. You got to make it work.
Like I won't mind going on a date and you saying like, yo, I got you. Let's go.
Right. Baby, you want me to take you on a date?
Hell yeah.
Hell
shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, plan that
double
shit.
I've double dating. We paid for that.
Plan that shit. You know what I'm saying?
We paid for that. There are plenty of times
that I don't want no cheap shit either. I want Fridays.
To Manhattan. I want Fridays.
I want Olive Garden.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I you know, well, I mean, there are plenty of times that I've paid the bill to go out or whatever. You know, like I don't care if I really wanted to go out.
I'll be like, "Are you paying?"
And he couldn't, and maybe his pocket was
quick
or something. But I really wanted to go out. I really wanted to go out. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna do it. I got it. I'm gonna pay for it. We taking the whole family out on my pocket. On my
then I'll be like,
you know,
she gonna get me later.
So,
one way or another, we pay.
One way or another, it gonna come out your ass.
And that's okay though. It makes us feel good at the moment.
Right. So, but yeah, you know, sex and money play a big role, and if you're going to have a obviously we're talking about
definitely.
Obviously, we're talking about a full blown relationship where you guys live together and this, that, and the other. If you're just dating and whatever, none of that matters. We're not in it to see, you know, whose pocket is better than whose and this, that, and the other. But if you're living together and have, you know, your finances together and things like that, obviously sex and money play a big role because
very big. It does.
They you know, they go hand in hand with.
Yeah, because it's different because when you actually start living together, you know, the whole thing changes. You know what I'm saying? Now you got more responsibilities. You know, you guys gotta work together. You know what I'm saying? When you're not together, I believe. For me, it's like more fun.
I think for most.
Yeah, it's fun.
He's like, for me, it's more fun.
Yeah.
Shit, well, you know, I'm about to be single.
Everybody involved.
You know I'm about to be single tonight because it is more fun without you.
You better watch what you say.
Like, for us, like
you got me sweating over here, bro.
You know, it's like fun and stuff like that, but you know, you don't have that responsibility.
Of course,
that's tied together responsibility. Because then you know, when you live together, you get that full, you know.
Yeah, it's like you're married.
What's really going on?
It's like you're married.
Look, my bills. You
know. You gonna pay them?
It ain't looking right.
You gonna pay them?
Not looking right.
No, of course. 100%.
You gonna go half?
It's easier to be single than it is to be in a relationship because now you have to take into consideration your partner's feelings and their finances and this, that, and the other, instead of when you were just worrying about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you have to worry about your partner's feelings and I don't think they're gonna like if I did that, or they ain't gonna want me to do this and that and the other. And it's just like, of course, you know, I would say, yeah, of course, it's kind of better to be single, but
that's not the cards you dealt.
But if you're choosing to be in a relationship, then you have to know and understand, like, all right, well, it's not just me anymore. I have to respect what my partner agrees with and disagrees with. I can't just be like, well, fuck your feelings. I'm going to do whatever I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I have to be like,
sometimes you got to give. You
know what? I like to go clubbing every Friday, you know, but my partner don't want it. So maybe instead of going clubbing every Friday, maybe I'm going to be like clubbing once a month or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to pick and choose, but you always have to be respectful for the person that you're with. You know what I'm saying? You got to be respectful of their finances, and you have to kind of be respectful for their sexual appetite. You know what I'm saying? If they want sex 5 times a week and you like, nah, I can't really do 5 times a week.
You better do something about that.
Like 3 times a week.
Can we meet in the middle?
Can we do like
we could do 3?
How about 2.5? Like two full ones and a half.
3 and some half. 3 and some half. 3 and some half.
Like 2.5. Can we make it in the middle somewhere? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta make compromise and talk it over with your partner. But it's still it plays a big part of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So you agree? Y'all agree? Y'all agree?
I agree.
Yeah. Agree. Yeah, y'all better agree. So anyway, guys, so we're going to wrap this up, because I already
they gotta pee.
I already agreed.
Fucking tired.
They're tired. They gotta
pee. We already agreed, and of course they gotta agree with us because we the women, so they gotta agree with the women. Nah, I'm only joking.
You go home tonight together.
Anyway, guys, like I said in the beginning, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. And don't forget to catch us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and of course, most importantly, Patreon, patreon.com/Sweet
Cherry Podcast.
I was going to say sleeping with the cherries. And we will catch you guys up on the next one.
Later.